You are welcome back to this channel, Master Baba's Comedy TV. We are live now. Yeah, before anything, let's subscribe. This film you are watching, by the right hand side, look down. You will see where they write SUBSCRIBE in capital letters. SUBSCRIBE in capital letters. Use your finger just to press. When you just press on it, you remove your finger, it will now change to subscribe, which means you have subscribed to Master Baba's Comedy TV. You are being part of us. By then, you will be able to see all my YouTube videos. At the same time, my new notifications. Thank you. You are welcome back again. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí channel yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, tí ẹ bá ti sọ sẹ́yìn wípé 2-in-1 lètò wa. Èyí tó lọ́n bá ní kárí mú 2-in-1 ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Èyí tó bá sì lọ ní Yorùbá nìkan ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Èyí tó bá sì lọ ní Gẹ̀ẹ́sì nìkan tẹ́ pé Gẹ̀ẹ́sì yàn wá dán. Tágétágé tá a bá sì mọ̀ ọ́ sọ ni a mọ̀ gbà fúnra wa bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo wa ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ẹ̀kọ́ ni gbogbo wa ń kọ́. Ẹ ṣé gan. Mi ì lè ṣe kí n má dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ subscribe sí channel mi, àdúrà yín á máa gbà. Gbogbo rere tẹ́ dáwọ́lé nínú ọdún yìí, Ọlọ́run máa gbà fún yín, máa ṣe é ṣe. Aburú ayé àlìkíámọ̀ kò ní jẹ́ tiyín. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá ń wo fíìmù mi tí ẹ ti subscribe, àdúrà yín máa gbà. Ẹ ò ní ṣìṣe, ẹ ò ní ṣìjẹ, ẹ ò ní ṣìmu, ẹ ò ní ṣìnà, ẹ ò ní ṣìlò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ẹ dákun ẹ subscribe ní ìsìnká tó máa lọ. Àdúrà wa máa gbà. Ìyẹn ni wípé a ti jọ di kankan náà. Gbogbo fídíò tó bá ń jáde ẹ máa rá láti ẹ̀ ní ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wá yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, bí àláàtì ló máa wá notification yẹn. Ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ̀yin náà subscribe ká tó máa lọ. A kó àbọ̀ sí channel yìí. Lórí ètò tá à ń bá lọ náà ni matrimonial home, ilé mọ̀lẹ́bí. Matrimonial home, ilé tọkọtaya. Àyíbò la ṣe lè pé Yorùbá tèmi ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ dán tó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Gbogbo àjọ kéde náà ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ilé olórogún, ilé tọkọtaya, ilé mọ̀lẹ́bí. Kò sí ìta pé tí ọ̀bára wọn mú bẹ́ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, etí tọ́pìkì tó tún wá wà lábẹ́ rẹ̀ lónìí yìí ni me and you, me and my husband, me and my wife. Nǹkan kan náà méjèèjì, ọkọ àtìyàwó náà ni. Àkọlé kékeré kan tún wá wà lábẹ́ yìí náà. Ó ní wípé a prostitute, a woman that's been in prostitution for about 15 years, but now legally married to a man. Can you see? A lady or a girl that has been in prostitution for almost or at least 15 years in her life, now legally married to a good person. Àkọlé tó òní yìí ni ilé olórogún, ilé mọ̀lẹ́bí, ilé ọkọ àtìyàwó. Òun làkọ́kọ́ tọ́pìkì, òun làkọlé tàkọ́kọ́. Àkọlé ti ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni pé èmi àtọkọ mi tàbí èmi àti aya mi, nǹkan kan náà méjèèjì. Lábẹ́ àkọlé ni àkọlé kékeré kan náà tún wá wà lábẹ́ rẹ̀ tó sì kẹta rẹ̀. Ìyẹn ni wípé ọmọge tó ti ṣe iṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó fún ó kéré jù ọdún 15 tó wá lọ́kọ nílànà òfin. Ṣé rí wípé ọ̀rọ̀ gba sùúrù ó sì gbọ́gbọ́n. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, you are welcome back to Master Baba's Comedy TV. Yeah, all what you are trying to say out is our topic for today is matrimonial home. There's another subtopic under that is me and my wife, or my wife and me and my husband, or my husband and me. Yeah, I be me and my wife or me and my husband. All are the same. Anyone you say really mean the same thing. Then under that one again, we still have another subtopic. That is a girl that have practiced 15 years prostitution, now legally married to a man to become a real housewife. Yeah. Uh, what do you think is going to be the enjoyment of this girl inside the matrimonial home, the enjoyment of the husband? At the same time, what are going to be the backside effect? What are the quality and characteristics of such a girl in matrimonial home? Yeah, you see, in part of this country we have now, just to say in Africa, Black Africa countries, we have a lot of problem facing the country. We have a lot of problem facing the states. We have a lot of different problem facing each person family. Then we still have a lot of problem facing one another. Yeah, what you are experiencing in life, I may not experience it. There are some instances some people say, hungry is too much, hungry is too much. Whereas you see some people right from their youth, from the day they were born, they never feel hungry for once. Excess food anywhere they have. Excess food. Their papa is rich, their mama is rich. They have gotten their own bank account right from when they are inside their in the belly of their mother. Can you see? Even some child that have not even come to this world have got a motor car before he or she was born. I've seen it. They dash a pregnant a motor car. Say, can you see? So we come from different family, the same area, the same environment, the same different area, different environment, different culture, different religions. So, and our characters are different. What one side obligates for their own culture, people living together to do. There are some culture that objected into it. Can you see? Which means what you like as a thing to be doing every day, it may be what I hate to even see in my own life through my own lifetime. So that is why I am saying, you see, work we are doing, there are some work in this world that one tribe loves to do, abide to their own culture, to their own system of way of life. And all of them accepted it, men and women, all females and males. Can you see, old and young? Then in some area or in some culture, their own culture is against it. Yeah, let's talk of prostitution. Yeah, the world is now enlightened. Yeah, generation are now, the eyes are open every day by day. This is computer world. The eyes are open every day by day. The packaging is different now. It's becoming different in every work we do. Can you see, there are some culture, some people used to say they believe in prostitution. When you talk of prostitution in their area, they believe it as a real job, real work to do, a work you can engage, a work that you can be proud of, a work that if you go outside to do it another place or another country, you now come back home, they will welcome you well. They know what you are doing there. And immediately you arrive, different women, different family, different father will now be bringing their daughters to you. Ah, sister, you are welcome. Oh, how is Italy? How is Spain? How is Brazil? How's everything there? Can you see? They will be greeting you. How people treating you there? Things okay? Ah, we are doing fine there. Things are very, very cheap there. Ah, well, if you are able to go to that area, all this money we are struggling to get anyhow for here, by all means, it is easy. You get it by prostitution there. One man can pay you so a month. One man can pay you so a month. Under a month, you will realize so a month. Whereas these families, these parents bringing their children, when they hear this, their brain will swell. Now their child that have been under another work in another village or learning work in their hometown, they need to withdraw such a daughter, hand over her to the Brazilian woman or Spain woman or Italian. I think you see. So what you recognize in your area as a good job, you might reach another area, another culture. They'll tell you it's forbidden. It's totally taboo to their own culture. So that is why when somebody tell you he's doing so kind of work, don't ever say it's bad. To my own advice. Because in your own culture, it may be a taboo. It may be forbidden. But in their own culture, it's part of their own life. It is the major current work they are doing there. Everybody recognizes it. Even including the hubba, the kings in the city, in the villages, they recognize it. And you are not even born well to call such a girl or such a lady a prostitute, making jest of her. You will go to jail. They can fight it to any length with you. Can you see? So that is why when you see a prostitute in the town, you cannot mess her. You cannot disgrace her. You cannot just talk to her anyhow. Yeah, she is not from your family, number one. And you are not the one that trained her. You did not spend any penny on her since she was born. And she did not come to you to complain that the work he's doing is suffering there. Or something of this one, the other one is happening to her. You should help her. Can you see? And she's not begging money from you. But somebody just tell you, say, see that girl with that sports car or that jeep. She's a prostitute in Italy or Spain or Germany. So I just come back home, see her, as dirty as she is, doing dirty job. You don't need to say that. What you love to be your own bestie, it may be what another person ate in his or her life to even engage him ourselves in. So can you see? So what you are trying to say now is a married woman that is in matrimonial home. A married woman that has practiced prostitution for at least 15 years before the marriage. What are the qualities and characteristics? When you see such a person in matrimonial home, you can be able to recognize without she telling you. That is where we are going. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí channel yìí. Mo kí gbogbo wa lápapọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, inú mi máa ń dùn gbogbo ìgbà. Torí wípé tí n bá ti ṣe fídíò lọ́wọ́ kan, tí n bá ti jù sórí YouTube, ẹ fi falẹ̀ rárá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin subscribers mi, ẹ̀yin viewers mi, ẹ fi falẹ̀ rárá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi, ẹ̀yin bàbá mi, ẹ̀yin màmá mi, ilé ayé yín kò ní bàjẹ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ yín ò ní dojúrú. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń rówó tẹ́ ẹ fi ń ra dátà, ẹ ní màlápẹ́ mowó mẹ́ o. Àìmọye owó ló máa fi rọ́pò fún yín. Ọkàn yín máa balẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ yín máa tó yín jẹ, á tó yín mu, á tó yín ná, á tó yín lò. Gbogbo bùkátà tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ní ayé yẹn ní fìnira ṣe, ẹni kíkú òjijì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, àní fẹ́ wọn lùgbà, àní fàtìmọ́lé lùgbà, àárẹ̀ ò ní dè wá mọ́lẹ̀, àní kúkú òjijì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, wọn ò ní wá wá tí o, wọn ò ní gbé wa lọ, wọn ò ní sọ wá dìdàkudà, àmì àṣẹ. Mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ nítorí inú mi máa ń dùn ni. Torí pé wíwò tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń wo fídíòs tí mò ń ṣe, inú mọ́pọlọ tèmi gan jí sí gbogbo ìgbà. Bí èèyàn bá ju 2 mẹ́ta sí orí YouTube tí ọ̀sẹ̀ ni tó wo ọmọ, ó máa rẹ̀ yan. Èèyàn ní lè ṣe mọ́. Bọ̀ mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹni tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ti wá subscribe, ẹ subscribe sí channel yìí, ẹ fọwọ́ sí ẹ ṣé gan, mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ohun tí à ń yànnàná lórí ni wípé ní agbègbè míì tàbí ládùúgbò míì, iṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó ṣíṣe ó jẹ́ ògbóǹtarìgì iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n mú lọ́kùnkúndùn nílùú tiwọn, lágbègbè tiwọn, láàrin àwọn èdè tiwọn, láàrin àwọn ẹ̀yà wọn, tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ̀yà mi ò lè dé kó fojú tẹ́ńbẹ́lú iṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó. Ẹ̀yà mi ò lè dé kó mọ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa aṣẹ́wó nísọkúsọ. ẹ̀yà mi ò lè dé kó máa ba iṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ tí ò dáa ni iṣẹ́ tọ́lọ́ ń bínú sí ni tí nìkan bínú sí ni ẹ̀ nìṣọ́ mẹ́ẹ̀ yóò dìjà ó máa dìjà gan-an ẹ máa kóra yín dé station bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tá a bá wò lóyìnbó gan akànfẹ́ mẹ́nuba yẹn díẹ̀ ni wọ́n legalize ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n legalize ẹ̀ tẹ́ pé wọ́n ní certificate ẹ̀ wọ́n ń lọ training rẹ̀ wọ́n ní irinṣẹ́ rẹ̀ wọ́n ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù rẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ so kò ṣe tó ò lè tẹ́ńbẹ́lú o dẹ́ńtà bá tún wá wò gan-an ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú wa fún àwọn èèyàn ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú wa o ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú wa o tó a pé ń pa ọ̀rọ̀ taṣẹ́wó ni kódà bí mo ṣe wọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí àwọn míì lè máa jàyàn kódà àwọn àfáà àti pásọ̀ gbọ̀dọ̀gbọ̀ àti babaláwo wọ́n lè fọlọ́pàá mú mọ́ mi nípa tọ̀rọ̀ sí aṣẹ́wó àti blue film ó lójú ẹni tí ò ní sẹ́wọ̀n ẹ̀ tí ò ní wọná láàrin wa kódà mọ́ ìjà rọ̀rọ̀ náà ni kò sẹ́ni tó lè fọ́ sọ̀yà tó fi máa mọ kéékèèké sí yìí tẹ́ ẹ bá wo fóònù wọn tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní bá blue film kàbí méjì ń bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo wa là ń wò ó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a sì fẹ́ràn sẹ́hun a fẹ́ràn àwọn tí ń ṣe ṣùgbọ́n ṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe jáde amúlọ́kùnkúndùn kò sẹ́ni tí èèwò ẹni tí ó sì lóhùn òwò mọ́ ó ti wò ó rí ká mẹ́nu kò mí yẹn. ẹni tí wá wá ní agbègbè tàbí ìdílé tàbí àdúgbò tàbí lára àwọn ẹ̀yà tó pé wọ́n mú sí aṣẹ́wó lọ́kùnkúndùn táwọn ń ṣe ẹlòmíín láti bí ọmọ 13 years 15 years ní ẹ ti gbà bá léǹdì rẹ̀ ìní tàn yín wá wéèyàn fún gan ni ìpele ó ti tó ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n sì wọ́kùnrin tó máa ń pa rẹ̀ tẹ́gbòrò rẹ̀ ò tóbi jù tí ò kéré jù wọ́n bá fi nǹkan pa yọba jábàálẹ̀ ni nírọ̀rùn yọ kan díẹ̀ náà gẹ́gẹ́ sí máa ń sọ o wọ́n bá bà yọ gbẹ wọ́n mú náà jáná nù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so irú àwọn ẹ̀yà báyẹn tẹ́ pé àwọn mú sí aṣẹ́wó lọ́kùnkúndùn tó mọ wọn ti wá wọ sí aṣẹ́wó yìí láti nǹkan bí ọmọ ọdún 13 14 15 ọmọ 18 years tó ti ń ṣe é tó wá ṣiṣẹ́ yìí fá ẹlòmíì mọ́ tọmọ 25 years 30 years kó tó lọ lé ọkọ bọ́lọ̀ bá ṣe kọ́ fún oníkálukú tàbí bá tún ṣe wù yẹn gbà míì tàbí bí kádàrá bá tún ṣe tì í gbà fún yẹn gbà míì irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ wá ṣe bàràbàrà ó fi sí aṣẹ́wó lẹ̀ ó wá bọ́ sílé ọkọ tá a bá gbé àárín yẹn yẹ̀ wò torí jẹ́ ń pè ní iṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó gangan iṣẹ́ nàbì iṣẹ́ kọ́gímọ́ya olóṣó wúkọ́ ẹlòmíín dóko 10 lójúmọ́ bó bá ṣe wá sí gan ni bó bá ṣe wá sí ni ẹlòmíín dó 30 lójúmọ́ yóò tó gbára nù ní kiri lológójì tẹ́pọ̀ ti di ó ti mọ́ra iṣẹ́ yìí ti mọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn lára débi wípé eléyìí ń gùn ń dìde ń bọ́lẹ̀ láì nírò omi ó tún gùn yọ bọ́lẹ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin tí ń gùn yọ wọ́n ṣàkìtìyàn wọ́n ṣáìkì lórí ẹ̀gidi tí ó rẹ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀ ni yóò dìde yóò gbowó rẹ̀ èyí wọn lò mí ó tún dé lórí ẹ̀ náà ìtúndì òun náà tún ṣáìkì tí ó làágùn gidi tí ó rẹ̀ òun náà yóò tún dìde bí ọkùnrin 30 ìní ọgbọ̀n láàánú lójúmọ́ tí ó bá wọn dá òtútù tààrọ gbà yágíyágí tí wọn ó ṣe tata tó gún ọbọ lára tó wọn nara pé alihamudulilayi mọrẹrù já èèyàn bí 30 bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹlòmíín ń gbà lára nù lójoojúmọ́ bí ọba wá ṣiṣẹ́ rárá níbi 5 7 8 ìyẹn wọn pé wọn sàré pé ọjọ́ yá lónìí rárá ọjọ́ ta èrò ọwájà èrò orin bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so ẹni tí iṣẹ́ yìí ti wá mọ́ lára débi wípé tí ó bá ṣe rárá lójúmọ́ èèyàn 7 ní gùn àwọn tó sàn gùn tí ó gùn dáadáa tó ná tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ó gbà sára gidi àwọn míì tí wọ́n ń bẹ débi pé wọ́n máa gbówó lẹ̀ gidi fún wọn tí wọ́n dàpọ̀ style kan bóyá yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ bí ajá ni tí ó lù dín òkè báyìí tí ó ráyè kan ọmọdé pé bí ó ṣe ní kó ṣe bí kọ́sùmá ó ṣe ní kó ṣe òun náà mọ̀ wípé egbòrò yọ kàn fún yọ fẹ́ jáde lẹ́ni níbi owó ẹnu ẹ̀ báyìí bóyá ìjẹ́pọ̀ owó ni tó ìjẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ní ibi iṣẹ́ ẹni làásì ti mọ ní lọ́lẹ̀ eléyìí wá yìí léṣe tọ̀hún wá yìí léṣe ìwá wá yìí léṣe eléyìí wọ́n ti ga jù èlò ní ọ̀wá pa yọ mọ̀ fi kọ́ra náà ni níbi àfi ń kọ́ra kọ́dà bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti ọmọ odó bọ̀ di ẹlòmíì yóò mú tán sunkundu wọn tún fà jáde wọn ó pò yìí ẹ̀ kò mọ̀ pé nǹkan kan wọ̀ dí òun bó ti mọ́ra. àwọn míì sì ń bẹ tó jẹ́ pé pẹ̀lú nǹkan mímu fífà fífín pẹ̀lú abẹ́rẹ́ gbogbo tí mò ń wí ìtì tí ó fún wọn lágbára tẹ́ pé bẹ́gbẹ̀rún èèyàn bá gun orí rẹ̀ tí wọ́n tó tẹ́nìkan ṣe tán tó dìde 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 tó lọ gbá bẹ́ẹ̀ kí lológójì ni bí ẹni tó kàn yín bá ṣe tiẹ̀ tán báyìí tẹ́ ń pé àwọ̀ bọmọ yìí yóò tún dìde kébé tán ṣé ẹlòmíì tún kù ní àbí báwo ni gbogbo wọn là ní pé ṣé ta ló tó kù tó tún ṣe ta ló kù ṣe rí nǹkan báyìí so gẹ́gẹ́ bí náà làwọn ń sọ tírú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹni tó ti ṣe sí aṣẹ́wó bí 20 ọdún àti 5 tó wá lóun ò ṣe mọ́ tó wá bọ́ ẹ̀wúlẹ̀ tó wá gbalẹ̀ ọkọ lọ tẹ wọ́n á ṣègbéyàwó náà tó dùn ṣùgbọ́n ọkọ ọ̀mà kódà ìgbà míì máa wà tẹ́ pé àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí ìyàwó bí i mọ̀ wọ́n lè mọ̀ pé ṣé aṣẹ́wó ló lọ ṣe ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ tó ṣe ti mọ̀ pé ṣé aṣẹ́wó lòun ṣe àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tí wọ́n sì mọ̀ ń gbà náà mọ̀ wípé òṣìṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó rí sẹ́ẹ̀rí pé òótọ́ ti fi rẹ̀ hàn kì í ṣe pá ń báyàn jẹ́ àbá ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ń sọkúsọ àbá ń pẹ́ gèèyàn kì í sòun nílé yìí píọ̀ òótọ́ ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ òní ta ní ìta sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí tó náà mọ̀ nínú ara rẹ̀ pé òun ti ṣe é rí ó kò ní kó ṣe rí gan ó ṣe é dáadáa ó ṣe é tẹ́rùn ó sì mọ àlùdí àpàdé rẹ̀ ibi à ń lọ nìyẹn o irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ wá gbéra kébé òdìlé ọkọ ìgbà tí ó tún wá délé ọkọ ó wá di Me&My-Wife ìyẹn èmi ọkọ èmi àtìyàwó mi nìkan ṣoṣo àfẹ́ nìkankan tí bá wà ríra wa tá a fẹ́ra wa a ti ṣe fídíò yìí sẹ́yìn gbogbo ń tọ́ fà á tẹ̀fi wá kókó family ọ̀sẹ̀ fi ń gbé tẹ̀fi láwọn ògbé bẹ́ẹ̀ àti sọ yìí sẹ́yìn bọ̀ nísìnyí wọ́n ti ń dá gbé nù lé ara wọn wọ́n rẹ́ǹtì ẹ̀ ní o wọ́n kọ́ fúnra wọn ní o ẹnìkan ló bùn wọn o wọ́n jọ ń gbé papọ̀ lábẹ́ òrùlé kan láwọn bíi ti péré ọ̀nà wo wá léèyàn fẹ́ fi mọ̀ irú ọkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ torí ìwòye foníwàálẹ̀ o bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni ntẹ̀yàn bá mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ dáadáa ìṣesí rẹ̀ ò lè tán lára kò ní tán lára àwọn ìwà àkọ́kọ́ mọ̀ jáde fẹ́ni tó wá jẹ́ ọkùnrin tó bá jẹ́ jáde náà tẹ́pọ̀ náà ti jáde rí ó ti ní òtẹ́ẹ̀lì nágbàrá nágboro ó ti náwájú ó ti nẹ́yìn ọ̀nà ọ̀tún ọ̀nà òsì ọ̀nà òkè ọ̀nà sàlẹ̀ ọ̀nà àárín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èyí tẹ́ mọ́ lọ tò lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì ni ó ti lọ bẹ̀ rí èyí tí wọ́n dùn lẹ́nu bóyá bíi páàkì ni tó bá ń kọjá máa pé àgòdú ìwẹ̀ ó ti lọ bẹ̀ rí ọwọ́ alẹ́ nìyẹn òye àwọn ìlú bíi tí páàkì wà àwọn ilé ìdárayá tí wọ́n sì bíi fíìdì àwọn kan dùn mẹ́wọ̀n ẹ̀já tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì wọlé ni ẹ̀ sì ń tẹ̀sí tán ẹ̀ sọ jáde padà ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀kan náà ní tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì bá ti já lálẹ́ ní ẹ̀kan tẹ́ bá ti wọlé ní tẹ́ bá ti jáde iṣẹ́ tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ti tán ẹ̀ tún já òmíì ni tó bá tún lóyè lómi tí ó tún gbé wọlé ṣe tí mò ń sọ ti yé yín pẹ̀lú ẹni tó ti ṣe èyí ti hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì ti páàkì ó ti ná tójú àgbo náà téèyàn lọ kílọ̀bù lọ gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́mọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà lọ́wọ́ àkọ́rà nu mọ́tò wà ìgbọ́ bá jòkó nu mọ́tò ẹni tó jòkó tó ọba ń bẹ̀tẹ̀ pé o fún láàyè ló fi jókòó sẹ́gbẹ́ kan tó bá pé àwọn nàbì ni aṣẹ́wó ni kọ́gi mọ́ ya ni tó jẹ́ pé wúkọ̀ọ̀pù ní í ṣe tóun bá ti rí ọ pé stọ́ọ̀fù lu ẹni táwọn òun ń fẹ́ ni òun ó sún mọ́ ọ gbákígbákí ni èyí tí wọ́n ń sáà ni òun ní ó sún mọ́ ọ ní àfọ́ta pé brọ́dà kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kí láago sọ lọ́wọ́ yín láti ibi kí láago sọ ni ọ̀rọ̀ padà kí ohun ti mọ ọ̀nà tí ó gbà wọlé sí ẹ lára torí pé sí ẹ tiẹ̀ ni kó tó mọ tó lọ́wọ́ náà ti sótì ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti rẹ́rìn ẹ ti fẹ̀gbẹ́ kanra yín ẹ ti bọ́ kọ́ra yín lọ́rùn inú wọn tó rẹ̀ ti pàdé ohun ti mọ pákéjì yẹn torí pé iṣẹ́ tiwọn ni ọwọ́ kan àwọn ti hùkọ ara wọn mọ́ èèyàn wọn yìí waste time táwọn bá ti rí bí ọbẹ̀ wà àwọn yìí waste time rárá àwọn ọmọge ìgboro àwọn ni ọ̀já sí i àwọn ò tí ì dá a mọ̀ àwọn ọmọge ìgboro ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn máa rọ́kùnrin tó wù wọ́n tẹ́ pé a bá sì wò dáadáa Ọlọ́run ti kọ́ wípé irú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ òun lọ́kọ rẹ̀ tẹ́ pé wọ́n fi bára wọn dọjọ́ alẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n irú obìnrin ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ sì òun ọ̀mà kò sì kẹnu sí i kò tiẹ̀ wo bí ó wà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin àwọn ò ní lè sọ yóò mú mọ́nú náà ní òbí ìdìbò àyẹ̀ tó ṣe díẹ̀ sí pé tí lè lọ ó sì lè rìn kọjá wájú rẹ̀ tíyàn ọ̀bá wò bọ́ọ̀lù ọba ni kò sí tó bàdí ń bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí tó bàjẹ́ ń bẹ́ẹ̀ o kó orí tó wù ọ́ kó o sì wo ipe kíní yìí ọ̀gbọ́dọ̀ bọ́ mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ bóyá bóyá ó ti wà pẹ̀lú ẹnìkan tẹ́lẹ̀ gan èyí tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń pẹ́kọ́ náà ni ẹnìkan ti wúkọ̀ ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ìwọ tó wá ń waste time ọ́ lọ bá a ní fine boy báwo ni gbogbo nǹkan mo gbà tiẹ̀ wọ́n ẹnìkan ò lè pẹ́ nìkan lásẹ̀wọ́ ojú ti là ní tí wọ́n tó ń pẹ́ gírí fún tó lè ṣe sojú rẹ̀ lẹ́lòmí ò fi lọ bá a òun fà kó mẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tánù ọba máa wọlé tẹ́ bá ṣe fún ọ lẹ́ẹ̀kínní tẹ́ ṣe fún ọ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì tẹ́ ṣe fún ọ lẹ́ẹ̀kẹta gbọ́n bá fi ṣe fún ọ lórí 5 wọn lọ sọ jí ọ pàtìjú ti kí oúnjẹ tí yẹn jẹ lọ́jọ́ alẹ́ lélẹ́yìí tí yẹn bá sì sí mú gan wàhálà ni ẹtìkẹ́tì tí mò ń sọ yẹn so àwọn ẹni yìí àwọn ti perfect iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ní gbogbo táwọn ń tẹ̀ láti sọ sí ni wípé ó ti bá arabaraba ribiribi ó ti fi wọ̀ nílé ọkọ ó tún wá jẹ́ pé Me&My-Wife ní ọkọ kan ìyàwó kan lábẹ́ òrùlé tí wọ́n jọ ń gbé papọ̀ àwọn ọ̀nà wo wá ní ọkùnrin fi lè mà òun làákà èèyàn lélẹ́yìí ọ̀rọ̀ làákà ìdí tá à ń sọ ilé agbékalẹ̀ yìí o tí wọn ò sọ fún rárá ọ̀rẹ́ nìkan kan sọ fún wọn ò sọ fófó fún kò rí fídíò rẹ̀ kò rí fọ́tò rẹ̀ kankan kò sì mẹ́nìkan kan tó mọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ fún wípé ẹni yìí ti ṣaṣẹ́wó rí ọ̀nà wo ló fẹ́ fi gbà mọ̀ nínú wo obìnrin náà bí tá à ń lò ládé yìí. This is Master Baba's Comedy TV. Yeah, you are welcome back again to my channel. Yeah, all what you are trying to say, you see in some area, in part of the country, in some states, in some local governments, in some villages, there are some culture that believe in prostitution. Can you see it is their own work? They believe in it. They have make a lot of money, a lot of wealth through that prostitution. So when one come from abroad, they still carry some or many female girls, beautiful ones, give her to carry them to where he is doing his prostitution, to launch them without a work, to provide them with that work, to enlighten their eyes with that work, so that they themselves can work under her and later become a person that will be working under herself. Can you see? So this thing now, a lady is doing it before going to the matrimonial home. So she has faced a lot of challenges. Different men, different characters. She has tried everybody, different type of people. She has fucked different type of freak. Sorry to say that. Different type of sex positions. No one you will talk that she has never practiced. If you say do like this, he has practiced many times. If you say do like this, he has practiced many times. Give me from back, give me all different type of style. These are the people that know exactly the type of sex position they can give a man to satisfy him. Not until the man asks. When he give you this one for like 1 minute, say stop, change it to another one. It will be as if he already know what is written in your mind, and he'll be following it step by step, 1, 2, 3, 4, continuous, to be accurate with what you are thinking and what is even good for your body at that particular time. Can you see? So this kind of person has done the prostitution for long. So he has known the in and out of it, and the person who has known the in and out of this work now work anyhow, now find herself in the matrimonial home under Me&My-Wife, under one roof. They are living alone. Then with experienced husband that have been enlightened well, somebody who has checked out, live in different parts of the country with different culture, different tribes, live with different type of people with different characters. Can you see? That is why some people say traveler, they normally get sense. Those who are travel, live here and there, most of them normally get sense. They have seen many things. There's nothing you can hide for them. When you just start something, they will hand it for you. They know where you are going. They know where you reach. I think you understand me. So this kind of person now find way to get one husband. How can that experienced husband, without anybody telling him, without seeing the picture of this girl when he was doing prostitution, without seeing any video, without seeing the traces in her? Yeah, though you might see some traces that punching the hair in many ways, but not only them are doing that. Even married women are doing it, that are not prostitutes. They did not even participate in prostitution since the day they were born. Many women punch their hair around, even the nose everywhere. So that one is not normal sign. I don't believe in that one. And they say, women, you can decorate yourself anyhow, even under the will of God. I'm talking about woman. You can punch your hair many places. You can punch your nose even they are everywhere in your body. They say woman can do it. God accepted it for them. So far it is acceptable from God. If prostitute do her own, a married woman in her house, innocent a married woman in the husband house do that one, they say God have mercy on them. So you cannot say because somebody point the hair as a prostitute. No, they say women can dress themselves anyhow they like, with gold, with silver, with bronze. Yeah, even with beads. So let's forget about that one. How can that experience, that man, how can he know that this my wife has participated in prostitution before I marry her? Big thing. Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá lélẹ́yìí. Wàláhì ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ni. Ẹni téèyàn ò mọ̀ tẹ́ kàn pàdé tẹ̀lé fẹ́ra, tàbí ẹ ti mọ̀ra briefly tẹ́lẹ̀, tàbí ẹ ti jọ lọ school rí, tàbí ẹ ti jọ pàdé nìkan rí, bóyá fi iṣẹ́ ni, bóyá fi nǹkan kan ni, bóyá ń ṣòwò ẹ ti pàdé nínú kan rí, àbọ́jà kan, tẹ́ wá padà fẹ́ra yín, tàbí ẹ mọ̀ra yín rárá, ìkàn pàdé nìkan náà lẹ fẹ́ra yín. Bó lọkọ ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀ wípé ìyàwó mi ti ṣiṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó rí? Bí tá à ń lọ nìyẹn, tẹ́nì tí ò ní sínú pẹ́ nìkan kan ṣòfófó fún un. Torí àwọn aṣẹ́wó ní pákéjì kan, ẹ kí n já yín sí i. Tí obìnrin bá ti ṣe iṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó rí tó ṣe dáadáa, gbogbo tọkùnrin fẹ́ wọ́n mọ̀, gbogbo tọkùnrin ọ̀fẹ́ ni wọ́n mọ̀, ká parí ọtí. Ọ̀nà tí wọ́n fi lè bá ọkùnrin lò pọ̀ lájọṣepọ̀, tọkùnrin ọgbádùn wọn tí ọkọ bá kò tó pọ̀ wọn lówó sí wọ́n mọ̀. Wọ́n sì mọ ọ̀nà tí wọ́n lè gbé dìhun kalẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lófò tí wọ́n sì fi hàn ọkùnrin lé mà, tí ó dàbí gbàtẹ́ pé yẹn ń sáàfù punishment ni. Tí mò ń sọ yìí ti yé ẹni bá ti lọlé aṣẹ́wó rí ti mọ tí mò ń sọ yìí. Wọ́n gbé dìhun kalẹ̀ fún yàn báyìí, kò ní gbé sá. Ṣùgbọ́n bí wọ́n bá múra, èèyàn sunkún dìde ni, èèyàn padà bínú dìde fúnra ẹ̀ pé wọn ò ṣe máa tó báyìí náà. Yóò gà fún ọ nígà wípé ọmọ sáàfù punishment lórí rẹ̀ ni pẹ̀lú ìnira. Ìtọ́jú èmi ọmọ ni wípé mo ti ṣẹ́ lòtẹ́ẹ̀lì rí, so oríṣiríṣi ẹjọ́ la ti parí. Ìtọ́jú ẹ̀mọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ pọ̀ àwọn obìnrin ló bá, mo ti ṣẹ́ lòtẹ́ẹ̀lì rí lọ́fà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ti bí àwọn aṣẹ́wó pọ̀ gidi tí èsè díẹ̀, tẹ́ lé 1 million mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ mbẹ̀ rí. So ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa wọn Ọlọ́run ti gbé hàn mí láti kékeré. Kí mo sáfẹ́ fàyọ ni wípé irú obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ń sìn yìí, kò sí irú èèmọ̀ tí wọ́n lè hàn ọkùnrin, kò sí irú ìdùnnú tí wọ́n lè fọkùnrin. Then packaging wà lóríṣiríṣi. Bó lọkùnrin ṣe wá fẹ́ mọ̀? How can a man who has not even know anything about prostitution, who has never gone into the hotel to see any hotel girls, he has never do any hookup with all these hookup girls, he has never even seen anybody say, "Oga, please, I need money, oh, come and fuck me and give me money." He has never done it since he was born. But now he is married to a very gentle, beautiful girl, but the girl has been a prostitute for almost 20 years ago before nobody knows, and the man don't know. But with system, with the way of behaviors, character, and the qualities, how can the man know? How can he know that this my wife, really, he has participated in prostitution before? That he will be very, very damn sure. Let us go into the field now. I will tell you some points. If you follow all these points, you must know that this girl has participated in prostitution before. And if you can call her personally, man to woman, You always, you with her, talk this thing, and you give her rest of mind that after you say the truth, we are still together and I will still love you more. But I want to know the importance of what I'm asking you. The real fact, I want to know it. When it becomes to real fact, women, they have one character. I'm telling you sincerely, if you have moved with woman very well, with a sincere mind, if woman is or somebody who fuck around, but you did not know, but your just tell you one day, whenever you go to work, this woman used to go out for fun. Your mind is telling you, nobody told you, you have not seen any traces. Then you now call the woman, you and the woman only, where nobody can stay with you and hear what you are saying. You now beg the woman. You see, this thing your mind tell you that you are doing it, and your mind don't normally deceive you. Anything your mind tell you, it is exactly how it is. When my mind told me that my mother will buy a car last year, my mind told, I asked Mama. Mama said he has the plan. Later, she bought the motor. That was how things they go for me. So whenever my mind tell me that thing used to happen, or it has happened, or it's happening for now, my mind is telling me that you used to fuck around when I go to work. The woman will say, no, forget. I'm the one asking you. I love you. I have interest in you. And I can never divorce you upon this one. But I want to know the truth. So far you tell me the truth. I take Almighty God swear. I'm still with you. I can't leave you. The secret between me and you. But what I would like is to leave that character. Once you leave it, I will still love you more and more. When you are doing something bad and you tell your husband, when he asks you, you confess your mind out, your husband will totally forgive you. Can you see? So nobody told me, but my mind tell me. The woman will tell you the truth. Daddy, honey, it is true. But what you said, what you have promised now, please, I beg you to know. I used to do it sometimes. What is the causes? At times you don't normally give me enough money. That is the problem. That is the problem. I have to eat, do many things, and I know the type of work you are doing. But as you have just said it now, I don't need to talk lie for you. The man will now promise, okay, forget about that one. We have forgotten it. How much do I used to give you before? Say 500. Because of how much amount you are doing local hookup around the environment, is it because of 100 naira? Okay, I'll be giving you 700 naira. As from today, stop it. Woman will tell you this. Man don't normally say it. But when it's come to reality, woman used to say it. They will tell you the truth. I've seen the instances. That is why I'm saying it out. I'm not supporting any woman. I don't know them. I be you people watching video. You know me. All those girls, all the beautiful girls, beautiful ladies, beautiful men. You know me. I don't know you. So I already know that you used to watch my videos. So that is why. Then how can the husband know? I will give you some reasons now. Yeah, number one point that will make you to know that your man will be telling you that this girl, she has been in prostitution before. Your man will be telling you, but you don't know how long she has practiced it. Number one is a mode of dressing. Mode of dressing. So when you mistakenly married a prostitute, a former prostitute as a real wife, housewife, legally married, me and my husband, living under the same roof, you can know them by mode of dressing. But before you can know, it will take a time and it will take with sense. How we analyze everything, you understand it now. You see, when a woman resigns in a work, she will likely to repackage herself. All the clothes is using before, using for that work, prostitution, she may likely, women don't burn clothes. They don't burn it. It is women. When you say, I'm tired of this, you just take it outside, put kerosene or put petrol, you put fire. Women don't burn anything. She will go and carry all this load, go and give him mama, keep her for inside the bag. And junior sisters may be picking out of it. If at all she knows she'll be quarreling with them, say, why should you be taking my clothes? Don't you have your own? She may allow her to take that one. But she will never burn the clothes. She will never throw it away. All those costumes, she will hide it with her mother. Their mother always side them by their side, very, very close to them. I've seen the instances very well. All those prostitutes, most of their mothers know. Those girls doing prostitution, out of 100% of them, I am telling you specifically with experience, with face-to-face, I've seen it. Not say we are top, everybody is talking lie against them. 75% to 85% of their parents know, especially the mother. So she will keep all these costumes, all this property with her mother. She will be there. She may be there for the rest of her life. She may not go and take them again. And possibly at times, she may go back and take the bag again. I will tell you the reason. When you and your wife are in good mood always, this woman loves you, you love her, there was no big quarrel. When small quarrel happen, you take the heart as a husband. You used to put your mind down. If I thought you are right, you put your mind down. If I thought you are wrong, you carry your mind down for her. You accept all mistakes as your own because of the family to be going smoothly. Wherever the mind come down again and she was against it, did something bad. After everything settled, you let her know, see what you have done. You go wrong, but I just accepted I was going wrong. By little, she'll be dropping all those bad characters. But when you don't have the knowledge to control such a person, when anytime you provoke this girl, or maybe you mistakenly carry a concubine, your girlfriend mistakenly locate your house and she saw her inside your house, and she know practically that she's your girlfriend, the traces are shown. If care is not taken, all those clothes that she has hidden with mama over 10 years, it may be that day, second day, or within that time, she will find chance to travel, go back home, go and bring some. She will have some enter into your house. The day you don't expect, this girl will just dress up with that kind of clothes, without telling you anything, without informing you of anything. She just go out like that. She may go outside to do prostitution. She may not forget about that side, but she will wear that clothes that very day. I'm telling you, any day you over provoke a woman, a prostitute living as a legal housewife, if you mistakenly provoke her for a day or two, she's going to go back to that work until you beg her back, you plead to her, you talk to her. You may not know, you did not say you did not know, but that kind dress, you'll be surprised. Since we have been together, I've not seen so person with this kind of clothes. How manage? The clothes is not in your house. She may phone her mama, this is mama, is this a civilized word now? Mama, I beg that bag where they with you. That black, white, red, green, you just describe. Being like sis, send my sister to me. They will carry the clothes to come and give her. Anytime you provoke her, she's going to wear that dress. Even all those things we shoot to put for her nose, for everywhere, she will put it that particular time to make it to oppress you. So what you have done is bad. That is the way she is going to be giving you blala. But because she know that once she has married, what the men firstly hate past is the mode of your dressing. It is bad. Men hate it. And they're you that used to cover all your body. Nobody has ever even seen your chest like this. Now go and wear clothes that divide your breast into two. Carry the whole breast, come out. Carry the yash, come out. All the belly, everything outside. You just go straight outside. You go in the morning, you come back in the evening. Problem has come. That is number one way. But it may not even happen within 10 years. But any day you provoke her, over-provoke, she's going to show you. That is number one. Number two, speech. This word we talk out. Yeah, when you have used so many years in prostitution, there are some slangs they use in prostitution. Those who participated in it don't really know what I'm saying, because I've worked in hotel. Know how, within the period of 1 year, 2 years, all those languages will be coming out. Sometimes, when you talk it out, you will not understand. You'll be saying, what is the meaning? What did you say? She will recollect herself back, change the language. I'm telling you, at times when you are joking, you say, wait till you get for body, you know they reach down. You know that's not that kind of thing. If they follow you, your husband, you and husband the joke, husband and wife the joke. But she has forgotten that she's married to that husband. With the level of the joking they are joking, say, waiting there for your waiting there there. The thing wey you say no go fit reach ground. And in the take and the joke. Those are the languages, all those small languages they use in hotel. Follow men the job. When this girl, when the man just see her, just beat her boot up or touch her, say waiting dey you go feel reach down. You do the small thing. All those kind languages. One day, when the play is too much, all these languages will be coming out sometimes. But anybody that doesn't get experience enlightened with any hotel or going to hotel in when he was young, you might not know, but you'll be collecting out this language, I hate it. This language you are using for me, I hate it. What are you telling me? Say my prick is too small, cannot reach down. So you got somebody who have long prick. Can you see? And that is said, she don't count it, because that is how they used to say it in hotel. Different languages there, different slangs there. No matter how, this language is going to be coming out sometimes. So when you have a friend that has what do you say, call it, buy market in different hotel with different guests. When your wife now throw that language, that kind of speech or language in that person present, that person will really understand. Say, ẹrù níyàwó mi gbé sílẹ̀ ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi gbé sílẹ̀ yìí o. The person will understand. The man will go back. Say, this one is a language for the hotel guests. That is number two. But for those who did not civilize to those extent, will not know. But he or she will just first quarrel with her over that matter. Say, why should you be telling me like that? Báwo ló ṣe gùn tó gan? How long it is wey you dey take me dey do sakara? When I give you finish, you go swear to, or how you go run comot. All languages dey many, e plenty, but who no do all this boy go hotel, go all those areas? You no go fit know. But she will share it, you think it, and that's why they disgrace me, do like that. You know, she know they disgrace. That is the common language they use in hotel. And they don't count it as fight, but you will count it as fight, to be as if she's disgracing you. She will now apologize. I'm very, very sorry. It was just a joke. Now, where do you get this kind of language? That one will come out from your mouth. But instead of your sense to go that, this thing you are saying, maybe you have tried, but you yourself have not been to hotel before. You did not never know. You did not ever understand the language that belongs to all these hotel guests. Can you see? That is number two. Number three, pretending not to have too much sex before. Yeah, somebody you married, all these kind girls that have been in prostitution before, and they are about to marry, you get some packages they will give their boy. When they come and meet you at home, they may not even likely to enter inside your room finish. Maybe you have room and parlor. She will love you to stay in the parlor. You will talk. I'm telling you, you will say many things, confuse her in every aspect. Say, enter my room, see wetin dey there now. By that time, she be telling you, say, if your trouble dey too much, I no go find you come o. Actually, see, all these things you are telling me enter side, what do you want to go and do with me? I hate all these kind words. Why should I come and greet you? They know they can't greet person boyfriend. You be my boyfriend, I wan marry you. Say na this time go dey me enter room. Wetin you wan go do for me? You wan fuck me? You wan sex me? I no dey for that one o. I no dey at all. Even you no be number 6 wey don do that kind thing. You only say because I love you. Now I dey tell you the truth. Because I love you. I love you well well. I love you well well. John wey I first know sef na because of this thing I comot for him place. Anytime wey I just come enter room, anything I wan go do for inside room, I come greet you. Do I tell you say I come fuck? I say I wan marry you. I say woman no dey tell person say you wan marry am. No, tell me. If to say for me to come here every day na so fuck you wan come dey fuck me. Me I go know say I be ashewo. When you wan do this kind thing, never say ashewo wey you wan dey fuck every day o. Me I no be ashewo. If you know say na ashewo you dey find, go hotel, go carry them. Everybody know where them dey. Me, pure girl. Na you, I wan marry you, you wan marry me. Why you go dey rush? Why you go dey rush? This thing na you get am. This one wey dey here, na you get am. All this body complete. I no know any other man wey pass you. Sincerely, I don't know any other person. And for my man though, even my mama dey tell me always say, no carry your eye comot for this guy body o. Don't let another person collect this boy from you. Don't do yeye play when you go there o. Na marry, you wan marry am legally. Na so mama dey tell me every day. That make me dey come here. I get work wey I dey do. Yesterday I come, I never stay 5 minutes for palace. Say enter room o. Wetin I wan go do for room? No be marry, we wan marry ourselves. Man, na make me dey tire for men. You don dey reach number 7 now. Na because of I wan sex you, na make me dey leave them. So as him dey talk am so, na so the husband go just, him mind go call down. All the John Thomas wey don stand before say he don see work do. The thing no go know the time wey he go just bring calm down. Na so go bend o. And you see, the man will now be thinking, say, I dey happy o, this one dey pure. But how I wan take manage? See am. You know say man no dey agree finish. Dem no dey agree finish. When you wan fuck you today, you talk am say you no like am. Tomorrow go say find way or the other to talk am in another way. I don't understand am. Men dey stubborn. And the girl dey tell am say, I no dey do that kind thing. You no dey do am. Paul sef, when the wahala wan dey too much, I leave am. The money wey him give me that time, I return am. I no wan wahala. You, how much you give me? I no never collect any money from you. You no give me anything. Na love, we love each other. And I say, you say you wan marry me, I say I agree. Person wey say you wan marry me, I go dey run away from you. I go dey come dey greet you, not because of sex o. Because this thing wey dey there, na you get am. This one, na you get am. All this body, na for you. When time reach, na the thing wey you go do, tire. Wey I go sleep by your side sef, you no go even recognize me again. Wey I go dey beg you say come enter now. Now you come dey rush say you wan enter. So you wan make all the people for here dey look me like ashawo. So you never see ashawo carry o. Na true what I dey tell you that. You never see single ashawo carry for here. Me I no be ashawo o. My mama train me well. I go school, I learn work. Na because of love wey I love for you. My shop dey there with my apprentice. If care is not taken, na so the lady will just stand up, pretend like she say dey go. The boy go come rush am. No go now. Aragba so person no go. Ngozi no go now. Funlola no go now. Stay with me. I just dey take am dey play. You know the way you dey talk am, you man. You go bring am come down again. You come say, if not be say because of love, you dey too much for my hand o. That kind thing I no like am. You see. So if woman dey tell you that kind thing, so make you come compare am now to say you don marry am. No be every time when you newly marry, na she go dey gree for you. I dey tell you the truth. When she newly enter that your house, when you dey do courtship, she no gree make you even enter there. Immediately you marry, your mind go dey there say this thing don become your own. You go fit dey enter am anyhow, anytime. No be so. No be so. When this guy wants sleep, now with knicker. When he wants sleep, now with pant and knicker all the time. 3/4, half-quarter, at times trousers. That's how go take sleep. Now you come dey beg am. Say we don't marry now. All those one wey we don't do, when we dey do courtship, that one don't pass. I want to get belle. Now one sleep there na wear knicker, wear 3/4. I want to do am. Now we dey do am with 3/4. Now you come dey plead for am, dey beg am. She know wetin she dey do. She don't pretend finish. At you see am. Now you come dey beg am. Later you come beg am, come sit down, dey look you say, be my love, and na only you I get. Na only you fit enter there. Okay oh. And this thing me I no dey do am well before I come gree for you. Whether he gree well or no gree well, we are coming back into that one. She no go gree well for you. She go dey pretend, dey twist here and there, as if say you don't do am more. You know say virginity no dey there again. But she go dey pretend say maybe the time when dem break am, when the thing pain her since that time never do am again. You understand am? So the one wey you wan do am now, na go be the second one. So the thing never master body. When you do as well, but hey, wait, you don't reach my belly. Oh, here they pay me. Wait, and you when the action do enter your body, whether you don't take aloma before you put say you enter self, the girl don't know. The thing don't stand gidigba. When they knock everywhere, she no go allow you. Now 3, she no go allow you. Go they pretend. When you do it, they will say, hey, they too much, small, you don't enter too much, na half part. Now so good they do for you for many months. From that area, then you know, say, forget, you don't do it your way. She don't do it. Number 4, saint person. Saint. What do I mean by saint? Somebody that is pure. Is pure. Somehow relate to the one I've just said just now. Somebody that is pure, neat, in everything, in all angle, in and outside. She will be behaving like a saint. When you talk rough, she will pretend. When you do this kind of joke, she will pretend. Because her mind will be telling her, when she should open her mind, the way she used to do, she will overdo it. And you may likely to be doubting that, why is this girl behaving like this? Why is this girl behaving like this? You'll be thinking it inwardly. From there, you'll be asking many people. If I'm as a married person, if my wife is doing like this, what does it mean? They will later tell you the meaning. That is why many of them would like to pretend like saints. Hide that character very well. They know they like to talk anyhow. They know they like to rush to talk out. You know, say at time when you rush, you talk out, you may mistakenly formate words that you don't supposed to formate. So they always behave like saints. Before they do anything, talk anything how, they have to think. Anything they want to talk out now, slowly. They know they rush. When they talk one now, before we talk the second one, he will think before she will talk out. That is another area too. Yeah, that is another area. Number 5, she will be monitoring you up and down. Yeah, monitoring of the husband. If a girl has participated in prostitution before and happily, by luck, get a better somebody as a husband, she will never like to lose that person. And she will guide in all angles to make sure that any information is coming to her husband, she will be the number 1 to hear the information. Even if I thought they are together, I'm telling you sincerely, once you see a strange somebody coming from their gates to enter inside their room, she will be the first one to ask the husband, instead of the husband to ask her, who is this coming? She is the one to ask first. Oh my honey, who is this one coming? She will likely to know the person first through the husband. Once the husband says a friend, where do you know him? Oh, it's my junior brother. My junior brother, like a friend. We are very, very close. He did not know as he live for Kaduna. In fact, they born in Kaduna. Just last week, he came back to our area here. She will be dancing and say, this one doesn't live in the environment. He has done prostitution. Can you see? Then at the same time, when the husband say he's going to a neighbor to see neighbor, honey, I want to see somebody beside our fence here. I want to see a man there just now. She will follow him to that. Say, oh, let us go together. Anywhere the husband is going, so far he's not at work, she will likely to follow him, monitoring him, so that as the newly married, nobody from behind will secretly expose all her character to the husband. When they are in their sitting room, two of them stay, they have many visitors. She will never leave the husband. I'm telling you sincerely, she will never leave the husband with those people. Go inside the room and sleep. No, because unless she know those people, she know them well. If she don't know them, strangers there among them, her mind will be telling her that among these people, maybe somebody know her somewhere before. So immediately she saw them and she went into her room. The other person may talk about her. Sir, my friend, where do you know that girl? He say, oh, she's my wife. This one, she's not your wife. So she will likely to see everything going on. Immediately the visitors enter, she was there. She will stay with the husband till all those visitors get back again. If the husband want to accompany them, they will accompany them together. Anyone that get closer to the husband, that want to have a secret talk with the husband, she will hold her husband like this. Anything you want to say, she must hear it. So she likely to be monitoring. She know the type of people she will do that kind of monitoring for. If make those people come, she will not leave the husband. Unless people coming to their house every day, she has known them very, very well, know their nature. She can leave the husband with them. Even not too much. Not too much. And whenever she has quarrel with somebody within the environment, anybody that wants to come and see the husband, she will be doubting. Maybe they may likely to expose. Maybe they've asked something about her, they've seen her before, but they are covering it. You know, say fight to expose some secrets. That particular time, she will never leave the husband. She with somebody quarrel. Maybe the husband know, the husband no. See what understand me? Immediately she see any visitor from that area entering their house, she get closer to her husband. No matter what they want to say, she will not get out there. She will stay completely with her husband till those visitors go. Anything you want to say from A to Z, she's there to listen to you. And when you are there to spoil her or to talk any bad thing against her, immediately you start it, she block you. She turn into quarrel. Can you see? That is another good point too. Monitoring of the husband from A to Z, all angles, all directions, all dimensions. Number 6, it just resembles the one I've just finished just now. Monitoring the husband, no friends. You see, say that one different from the one I said just now, but they nearly resemble. Monitoring the husband. She will not allow the husband to get any friend unless the holding day friends they have gotten before. They have known each other before. But any new husband, new friend, no. She will not leave her husband anyhow. She will not give a chance, a space for the husband to get another person that maybe is coming from work, is likely to stay there first like 1 hour, 2 hours before he enter house. No. Directly the husband is coming from work, is entering their house. And anytime he goes out, he's going to work. He will do all those things. She will not allow her husband to get any friend. And she herself will not likely to have any friend inside. She will monitoring the husband very well, so that when the husband say, Why don't you want me to have a? Do you see me have friend too? You are my friend. I'm your friend. We take each other as one. Once another people enter, wahala begin to dey happen. The husband will come begin to dey like am. Say this is a good wife. She don't want any other people to scatter there. Can you see? But she has known the secret. She has buried behind. So she will be fearing when she leave this husband having different type of friend, different type of friend. From there, people wey dey know him may even inform the husband. From one person to the other, now getting to the husband. Trouble will shoot out. That is another good point too. Number 7. This kind woman now will not likely to like her husband to be hearing words from the people. What I mean by this, at times when she's not around, the husband now call her when she come back, say, hey, so person come, told him like this, what shall we do? She will not likely to like the husband, to get near people, to be interacting together. Apart from friendship, you might not be friend. You might just be getting little chance to stay with people. You are not moving together. You don't attend any party together, but just stay within the environment, just after. She will not like it because the husband may mistakenly go to nearby house or see somebody who know her somewhere with the work she was doing before. So she will likely to confuse her or convince her husband. I don't want you to be talking to anyhow around the area. I don't want you to see me the way I'm doing. It is a woman that used to do that kind of thing, but I'm telling you, I cannot do all this kind of thing for you. I cannot bring you outside for disgrace. Likewise, you should not do it for me, because I don't want to listen to any wahala. By going there to stay with them in veranda, talk, go this area, go dey do talk, trouble will soon come out. So she has systematically blocked the husband from staying with different people. Some secrets will be coming in where you did not know that, you did not even think that they know you. Somebody might be there that knows you very well with the work you are doing in Kaduna. Maybe it's in their environment where she know you well, but you don't know him. From talk from one veranda to the other, the secret may leak out. And you are not with your husband going together. So the person will tell the full secret to your husband. So she will take style to block that area too. That is another good point. It's another good point. Number 8. This kind girl, before the marriage, whether it was the husband that first saw her and approached her, whether she was the one that approached the husband, assuming that the husband approached her and she later fall for the husband, the first thing is going to tell the husband, once they have agreed, finish, they will do one thing for me. The husband will say, or the boyfriend will say, what? Anything you say I should do, I will do it. I know we women, when we newly see a friend that we have never been given koboko, when we are thinking whether the road will be true easily or it will be very, very hard to drive on that person's road. What I mean, you really understand. So when you say you will do something for me, say, oh, I'm happy to do it. You have not heard the thing the girl will say. Can you see? Later, the guy now tell you, say, you will swear for me, oh, you will swear, you promise me that me and you are one. You will not have any other girl, because I don't want a polygamous family. Then secondly, you really love me. Anything they tell you about me, you are really not to listen to bad people, because anywhere that is good, bad people are likely to scatter the place. She know what she has done for past. Can you see? So she will likely to put the hand of the husband into agreement. Once you can promise, I'm your own. Anybody that tells you anything, don't listen. We are one, we are one. So she will likely to put the husband in agreement. So whenever the husband want to go beyond, want to find out something, say, you have forgotten our agreement. Oh, you have forgotten. Because I told you before I marry you, all this kind of wahala, I don't like am. I'm a gentle girl. I hear ìgbà tí somebody told me I no dey like am. Na woman dey do am, but me I be woman, I dey hate am. How you woman go come dey like am? I just say am everybody. Wetin woman dey do, wey many woman dey do, wey men dey blame dem say the thing wey dey do e no dey perfect. A woman wey come get now come dey tell you say e no like am. You wey come be man wey come dey gree dey do that kind thing, how go come be? You wan turn to woman? From there, she has brought her husband down. The husband will never listen to anybody carry any rumors come. That is another good point. Number 9, he will still advise the husband not to take any advice from anybody. Advice, I'm talking about advice. Yeah, maybe there's any conflict in between the family, misunderstanding that's family. You now go outside. You now come back saying, even that thing you do in the morning, when I was going, I got advice from somebody, it will lead to problem. Because she has told you before, whatever advice, she is the only one for you. So she don't want to know or see anyone with you giving you advice. She will likely to put you inside the cage so that only she have the chance, the access to where you are. Nobody else again. I think you can see now. That is another good point. Number 10. This kind girl now will likely to be behaving like a village girl. She is civilized really. You yourself know, she's civilized small. But she will now reduce the package. She will reduce the package because when she doesn't reduce that package, people that know at that particular time, the way she normally do dress, once they see her, they will exactly recognize her and say, this is exact girl where they prefer in that hotel. Yeah, they will find out where she is. Whether you can still get chance to be coming to her, not knowing that she has married. That is why they need to change the package. They need to change the package. They will change the package. What do I mean the package? Most of dressing, the way she used to hang everything in the hair, in the nose, upper the eyebrow, all those kind of things. She will likely to remove all. If at all, she will use just the one, only one. So that anybody that see her, that know her very well somewhere, and the mode of dressing has changed, that person will now be doubting. He or she will be doubting. See this girl, oh, she resemble one ashewo wey dey beside our house. She resemble that girl. She resemble her very, very well. But the way that girl used to hang all those gold, silver, bronze in her hair, different types, the nose everywhere. This one na only one. It be like say this one na redeem or waiting. Can you see? She's not the one. They will be doubting. So mode of dressing, she has to change it. When you see a civilized somebody that know that is civilized, you can't see the way she's dressing. From there, you're supposed to realize, this one she don't want to expose herself. She's hiding herself, cover under the local clothes. The way she used to dress before, flamboyantly, she will reduce it. So that people that know her well will not easily recognize her and trace her come. Or tell her husband. That is another good point too. Yeah. Number 11. She will not be sexually good to the husband. What do I mean by this is that, she's a prostitute before. She knows the way she can give man. She can satisfy man. She can satisfy the customer at that particular time. She has tasted the cucumber of different type of boys, different type of men. Short, long, thick, anyhow. She has tasted all and know the way to give them service, to satisfy them. But now she has married. She will not likely to be using herself in that way again, so that the husband will not be thinking otherwise. Yeah, before you do this, you don't dey carry throw yarns everywhere. From there, the husband will realize that this one is not a day job. This one has been doing this one for past 20 years. All the buttock have shocked. She will just be shaking like this. Can you see? This one is every day by one, every day by day, and we newly married. We have never sex for a month or two, a year. Why is the yarn so perfect? Why is the toto so perfect with prick like this, with cucumber? So the husband will be doubting. From there, she will not open her sexual brain, sexual idea, sexual practice. She will not likely to open it for the husband. She will be pretending as a person that doesn't know how to sex too much. She will always be closing her lap before the husband will even see her little enter. Yeah, we are married now, be gentle. Yeah, no, it is, they say it's used to pain. No, it's used to pain. No, small. You see, she will likely to tight the lap because the toto has widened. The father workshop has widened well. When she open the leg finish, when the man enter, the man will totally lose love immediately. It will just enter like a river. The husband will lose everything. The love will just disappear. So she will likely to be tightening the yansh, the leg all the time. It will be like as if the husband is forcing her for sex. It is a technique. So when a lady is doing this every day, every time, you should think twice. You are married. Person that doesn't know have the experience of sex on the bed, the person will just open the leg. Yeah, ask men. Woman that has not experienced sex before, even you are watching blue film past anything, you have not experienced it practically on the bed with a man. Anywhere the man control your leg, that is where he's going. Anywhere you control the other leg, that is where he's going. If you carry the leg up, that is where he's going. You no go complain. When he carry the another leg up, you no go complain. You go believe say that is the way he used to do in home. You will never complain. But when you are getting to each other very well, it is that time you be complaining. Say, the one we do last, the other one when you carry my leg up, the back pain me the second day. I don't want that one. Let us change the one like prepare your own. We are just there on the bed, give you from the back like it. They will be talking different things to each other. They will later agree. Do you see? So she will likely to be pretending. She will not likely to show herself up with the sex experience she has gotten, because when he show herself up, the husband will dey confused. He open the hell like feminist, nothing there. Nothing there, but packaging be say na to tight the laps, close the laps. When the husband wan enter, na husband will come begin to dey force. She will be pretending as if to say the thing will pain. It is a technique. It is a logic. So that the husband will not know. So the husband will be thinking, say, this one has never get experience before. This one a big one, and a small. He will teach her. So when the head enter, when the voice the head enter, go say, hey, small, don't let her enter too much. Small. And as he did the thing, the enter, he dey enjoy am, but he no go show am. She dey enjoy am. Later, when he wan enter, he go open leg small. When he say the man don climb him top finish, you come open leg small so that the thing will come go between the things straight. You go come dey tight. The husband sef go dey thank God say this thing wey take money buy still dey good o, e dey tight. You no know say na the leg wey don close for you. Those are the areas. Always if humans be number one, number two, you wan do that kind thing, na first time, second time, highest third time. Number 4, number 5 go just open and down. Na you get am dey do am anyhow. I too see am. But one wey dey pre ten d for 1 year, 1.5 years, wahala dey there o. You have to think twice. Number 12, sweet talk. What do I mean by sweet talk? That kind person now, she will likely to be with the husband most of the time. She will be giving the husband sweet talks about herself. This is how the family is, so this is how she is. When she was small, her parents no dey allow her to go out at all. He's happy that she's married now. He has gone out of the village. You see, she will be saying all those kinds so that the husband will be looking at her as a village girl that person has not exposed at all. And that is what most of them men want. But the person that are exposed, everybody has entered her. Most of the men doesn't like them. They may marry them, but anytime they remember that kind of thing, their woman always come down. And you see, it is better to talk the truth. But when you see girl pretending, behaving like a village girl, at times behaving like some flies to somebody, say, you still be happy, say, you don't need to relax small. And you see, you wan do for her, you know, she no know the way to position herself, and she know na pretending. Men like am at times with the hope of saying, see, she fight, she's a good girl. They never enter her too much. That is another good point. Number 18, any of that girl that later marry into prostitution before, after you don marry finish, always church. She be going to church, so that the husband mind will not be there. The husband will be thinking, say, this one have been devoted since. So if not, somebody to be going church every time, feeding every time, all this church program every time. No matter what people say about her, the husband will not listen. If at all she's not going to church well before, but use that one to cover. Yeah, she'll be going to church close with the pastor wife, so that whenever there is issue with the husband, they are the one to give her advice. Even she will not likely to have quarrel, because you will be collecting advice from those people. This is the way you can do, this is the way you can do to make your family happy. And they will be teaching them in the church or in the mosque. Can you see? So always going to mosque, always going to church to cover that character, so that when people tell her husband, the husband will not even believe them. Say, this one wey dey go church every time, forget, this one is a clean girl. That is another good point too. Number 14, this one dey funny. Can you see? A girl that been in prostitution for about at least 15 years before she's married. Let us be sincere. She has been used to sex, complete full-time sex. Now she has married. Now pretending in all these things I'm saying is pretending. So somebody that is pretending now, how can she be satisfied with the husband? Can you see? Somebody has been in prostitution for about 15-20 years. After that 15 years, she now married, become a housewife. Somebody that about 30 men used to climb every day, now turn to one man. And this one man now may not even get chance 2 days at times to see her. How can she maintain that matrimonial hope? There is a trick, I will tell you. There is always a trick. Women, they get sense. They are with brain loaded. I'm telling you, they get well experienced. So when that condition comes, she knows that she was a prostitute before. Apart from saying she gets into the body, this body has adapted to that system. It is the body that will be requesting for that cucumber every time, not she in mind. The body will intentionally be requesting for it. She must have to do it. Anyhow, she must have to do like 4 or 5 times in a day. But how can she make it the way she's kind? Do you see all those points I'm counting now? People will be surprised now. How can she be satisfied with sex? Person that is pretending is a logic. No, he's the one cooking for the husband. So this kind of person now would not like the husband to be staying with her in the kitchen. I'm telling you sincerely. In the sense that if the husband is staying with her always, you don't like it, you'll be encouraging the husband to go and read, to go and rest. He is the wife. He marry her because of cooking, because of all these things. so that when he cook finish, you want to put inside soup, she will put it. You want to put inside water, she will put it. You want to put even in the water of amala, the water of eba, she will likely have chance to put there, which means to make the John Thomas stand very well every time. The husband will not know. The husband will not know. You will just eat finish, drink water finish, drink mineral finish. The John Thomas will just stand up, bam. And the moment the John Thomas stand up, they are the only two inside. What next? Na to grab her. She now come dey pre ten d say, "Hey daddy, your wahala is too much about this sex. You no dey like am, na you wan dey teach am now." She no wan make this thing master im body o. She come dey pre ten d. The husband as John Thomas don stand up well well, she will likely to dey use pretty sweet talk. At the end of the day, she go open leg small for am. The man go enter, go do am suku, give am well well, enjoy am, comot again. You know say this thing na under drug. Anytime wey she wan do am, she go put am. So the man no go know, no go understand. The man will just dey look am say as the woman dey with am, im mind just dey think about the woman. Na so na im make the John Thomas dey stand every time. She say person she love. Can you see? So the more the John Thomas is standing up every day, na the man go dey pursue the woman say na fuck every day. That is the trick. So she will not be using mouth to tell the husband. She knows she's pre ten ding. So before they will do this one for 6 months, 7 months, the thing go dey master body small small. So that anytime she wan make the husband go there, if the husband no get interest, she know the way to call the husband say, the one wey you do for me yesterday pay me, don't let today pay me. The husband know say the work don start again. You understand? So that is a trick. And once the woman is doing that kind of thing in the house, you have to think. Yeah, those are the areas. If you can sit down and think about the character of your wife very well, either she has done prostitution before, you will know. If she has not done prostitution before, you will know through the movement, through the talk, through the behaviors, through the packaging. You will know everything. But it's not matter of a day. It's not matter of a day. You need to cool down. Like 1 month, 2 months, you will see everything clearly. Nobody will tell you. You will see the secrets by yourself. Number 15, sex packaging. What do I mean by this? Sex packaging. You know, somebody that is pretending that he doesn't like it, he has not been doing it before, is new to it. Though he has done it like 1 or 2 times before, but it has been her olden days. Can you see? Now, she has been putting drug for the husband no dey know. Now, the husband dey chase her up and down now for sex. How do you think she wants her to enjoy that sex? That is sex packaging. Immediately the husband enters, he's pretending, open the leg by force. So she go dey text her as if say in form of pay, give the husband turn like this, give am well, hey, dey pay me, that one go knack am for this side. You understand? So when he knack am small now, you wan make him knack the other side. Hey, see dey pay me o. She go talk to the other side. The husband go knack the other side too well well. You understand me? When the one make husband knack the down, you carry the yarn from, hey, small dey pay me o. E go be like say the thing dey pay am. So you go give the husband in a way that when he knack am, na the down go dey knack. You understand me? When the one make the husband knack the hall, carry the John Thomas, take the head, dey knack the ceiling. You know the way to position the body go say, hey, small do and that as if dey talk am, the husband go dey get strength. The way you position the toto down now, the husband go dey knack am, e go dey go up. All these things are sex packaging. In form of say e dey pay me o one side, e dey pay me o the other side, e dey pay me o for back, e dey pay me o for up, e dey pay me o for the other side. Na so e go dey rotate. The husband wey no sabi, wey no dey go house before, no go know. He go think say the thing dey pay now. But person wey be say he don enter town well, he don stay for street, he go know say that one na sex packaging. You understand me? Na pretend, take am hammer one side, pretend, knack am. hammer the other side. Na so go dey take am dey enjoy herself. After you don do am, make you don pour am well because you are too much oo, you do me too much oo. The thing dey pain na lie, e no dey pay am. Before dem go come do am for 1 year now, e go come show the real character. The thing go come dey enter you, no dey feel with each other. Can you see am for now? She go dey pre ten d, take style dey receive am. Another point, no family at all. This kind person now, as she dey waka, she no wan make the husband get friends, get neighbors for around. Dey go dey sit down anyhow, make dem come dey sit down anyhow with dem. She no dey like make the family of the husband, too many family dey come to dem. Because she knows that once the family begin to dey come, different type of family dey come, Almighty God will show one person the secret of her. There are some people, when they just see you for once like this, whoever you are, since they born you, they will know everything. From there, wahala will come. So she will not likely to dey allow the husband to be receiving visitor anyhow. Her own family dey be coming sometimes, but family husband, when they just enter, everything will be quarreling. She will not give them chance not to dey fight and quarrel. You know that the way she go dey do for them, they will not likely to come back again. That is it. Because she knows that the moment they enter their house, plenty people dey enter, and the secret will soon leak. And she no want the secret to leak. That's another good point too. So the last but not the least, as I used to say, all these things I write it through my own brain. So I want us to understand. So you can still sit down and write your own better than this one. So that is why I used to say the last but not the least. What I've written now, you may still write something many than this one. So it has no end. But the one I wrote on my own, the last but not the least. So this kind of a girl now, in prostitution for 20 years. She has been in prostitution for almost 15 years, 17 years, 20 years, even 25. Some are even thought that she cannot get husband again. Some even used to talk it in the hotel, say they can never marry again. This profession they are, that is where they want to die put. Many used to say it when I was working in the hotel. But Almighty God na him get the power. If God say prostitution no be wetin you go do till the end of your life, say another house na you go stay with your husband, wey go be your you go stay with him, wey go be your husband. Na so wey e go be. So when such thing happen now, person wey no think say she wan marry, or person wey don pray say I wan bury, I dey wan find better husband, sotey e no get for 10, 5, 15 years. Just of sudden the husband come. There's one important thing that person go do, na to rush the husband into marriage. She will not give a damn, she will not give chance for that man. Immediately she met that man and discovered that the man have real interest, real love for her to marry her, she no dey waste time. I dey tell you the truth. You see am say I still change my seed, she no go waste time, because once she waste time, the secret will show. They met yesterday. The man discussed fully that she wants her to know her family, his family. Immediately that second day, she will follow the man go to their family. She herself will tell say, you go and know my family too. The man will follow him go. Within that week, the marriage is up. They will arrange sharp. The woman will not give a damn. She will not allow wasting of time. I'm sorry. She will not allow wasting of time. She will not allow any excuse to scatter this good thing. She know what she has done for past. This is a law. This is a good law. Whether she has been going to Babalawo, going to pastors, going to Afa, going to elderly people for advice. No, the advice has now come to the truth. She should not waste time at all. She's going to rush the woman into marriage with immediate effect. That is why she's behaving in that way. All what I've been saying since. Because he got the man by law. He got the man by chance. That the husband. She got the man by chance. So anything you see by chance, anything you see by law, anything you have put in mind that it cannot be, later the God say it will be, and it be. No wasting of time. The last but not the least. So thank you for everybody. I really appreciate for staying with me. I greet you all. For people that subscribe to my channel, those of you that have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel so that you can see more of my videos, and you can still give me advice on my work, on the work I'm doing. This one you are doing is okay, continue with it. This one you are doing, remain one thing, direct to this way, do like this, do like that. I will take your advice because I know that you love me. You watch my film from time to time. I do appreciate it and I love it. Almighty God be with you. Ẹ ṣé gan gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń wò mí, mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti subscribe sí channel yìí, ilé yọ̀nà yín kò ní bàjẹ́. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti wá subscribe, ẹ tẹ̀ sí i. Fíìmù tẹ́ ń wò yìí gẹ́gẹ́ wòsàlẹ̀ rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ tó máa jẹ́ pẹ́ Xperienz subscribe. Ẹ bá mi tẹ̀ á di subscribe. Agbàgùsẹ̀ ẹgbẹ̀ ti subscribe nìyẹn. Gbogbo fíìmù tí bá ti ṣe jáde ẹ máa rí i. Èyí tí a bá tún wá tẹ̀tẹ̀ ṣe jáde tuntun ẹ̀yin lakọ́lẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ máa rí i. Ó máa wá bí notification bí àláàtì ni. Làbí ní kẹ́ subscribe. Ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ yẹ subscribe. Ẹ tún máa retí omi tó tún le kónkó gbélé yìí lọ. Omi tún bọ̀, ó ti wà nílẹ̀ already. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ máa retí ẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti wá subscribe, ó ní àláàtì rẹ̀ fi máa wá bá yín. Ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín.